Every day, more than 4,100 dogs and cats are killed in America's shelters, according to an article titled Adopt a Pet from a Shelter or Rescue, published in 2018 by Best Friends Animal Society. All around the U.S., there are several animals waiting to be adopted, but oftentimes are overlooked by those who choose to buy a pet from a breeder. I'm here today to tell you why adopting an animal such as a dog is better than buying a dog from a breeder. When you adopt a dog from a shelter, you have a better idea of their size and personality, as many dogs at shelters or rescues are already adults. Additionally, you get to save more than one lives when you adopt, and when you adopt a dog from a shelter or rescue, that dog can be just as good as a purebred dog bought from a breeder. This topic is a topic that is very near and dear to my heart, as all of my pets have been adopted or rescued. And when you choose to adopt, you end up saving lives and you support those shelters and rescues that you adopted from and allow them to continue saving more and more lives. So today I will speak about why adopting a dog is better than shopping from breeders and how it can reduce overpopulation. A huge problem in the United States is unnecessary euthanization of animals. In an article titled Top Reasons to Adopt a Pet, posted by the Humane Society, it is estimated that about 2.7 million dogs and cats are euthanized each year. And many of these dogs and cats and other animals end up in shelters only due to the humans' faults, because many humans divorce and decide neither want to take care of that dog, or maybe they are financially unable to care for that dog. Many people who buy from breeders will maintain that reputable breeders do not cause overpopulation, such as author Mifflin in her article, The Advantages of Buying from a Dog Breeder, published in 2017. This isn't always the case because breeders, while they may not directly cause overpopulation, they indirectly cause overpopulation. Because when they sell these dogs, they choose to leave them unspayed or unneutered, and the new pet owners could be unresponsible and either choose to breed their new pet, which causes more and more dogs, or maybe the dog gets out and mates with another dog and creates another litter of puppies, which just adds to the ever-increasing population of dogs. Additionally, writers in their article, 10 Reasons I'm Going to Buy a Purebred, posted in 2015, states that reputable breeders will take back their dog if need be. But many cases, maybe the owner no longer wants the dog but needs to make some money, so they decide to sell that dog, and a reputable breeder may not buy that dog back. Or maybe the reputable breeder died for some unknown cause, and now that person is at a loss as to where to give their dog back. Or maybe the person who owned that dog died, and the family members had no idea where to give that dog back to, so they just surrendered it to a shelter. In another article titled Why Buy from a Responsible Breeder, posted by author Paddock in 2015, Paddock states that shelter dogs are typically from damaged homes and are from irresponsible breeders. But that is not always the case, as, like I said earlier, people who had dogs from reputable breeders and who have well-bred, purebred dogs may end up surrendering their dogs to a shelter. So not all dogs in shelters are from irresponsible breeders. The solution to preventing overpopulation is to only adopt when you are considering adding a new pet to your family. And there are many perks to adopting, such as when you adopt a dog, many dogs are already adults or full size, so you get no surprise in size, weight, color, and even temperament, as many have already grown into their personality and temperament, as found in the article Why Rescue, posted by Rocket Dog Rescue. Rocket Dog Rescue also states that many dogs have basic obedience training, and if they are not housebroken, the rescue will work on housebreaking that dog while they are waiting for that dog to be adopted. In another article titled Adopt a Pet from a Shelter or Rescue, published by Best Friends Animal Society, they state that pets at shelters and rescues typically are already spayed and neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. So it means less money for you up front versus paying a breeder hundreds of thousands of dollars and then have to tack on more money to spay and neuter and vaccinate and chip that animal. Many people who buy from breeders tend to do so because they have a common misconception that the dogs that are dumped at shelters are dumped because of temperamental issues. But in their article titled Why Rescue, published by Rocket Dog Rescue states that all of their dogs that they have adopted out are ideal companion animals who just needed a little time to warm up and trust their new family. Other people who choose to buy from breeders say they want to do so because they want a dog who has carefully selected genetics to produce the healthiest dog possible. And to this, I say that there are many well-bred, purebred dogs that you can find at shelters if you have the time and patience to look for them. Additionally, in a study that compared mutts and purebred dogs conducted at UC Davis by the scientists Bellimori, Famula, Banash, Belanger, and Oberbauer, they found that some genetic disorders were greater found in purebreds than in mutts by 42%. So picture this in the future, where everyone adopts a dog. You can bet to find tons of happy and healthy owners and dogs who just have overwhelmingly love-filled lives, and many people who probably found their soulmate by adopting. In an article titled 25 Benefits of Adopting a Dog, published in 2017 by author Thompson states that when you adopt an animal, you open up more space for that shelter or rescue to rescue more animals, and your adoption fee helps fund that shelter or rescue to allow them to care for more and more animals and to accommodate more rescues. So overall, adopting a dog is a better choice than buying a dog from a breeder because you get to save lives, you get to know the size and temperament better because lots of dogs are already adults when they are found in shelters or rescues. And additionally, dogs from shelters and rescues can be just as good as purebred dogs. So I urge you, please adopt and not shop for your next pet. And urge your friends and family members to adopt instead of shopping. And if you're someone who doesn't want a pet, you can choose to donate to several different shelters and rescues nearby, which I have provided a list of where you can donate or adopt pets from. And if you are looking for a specific breed or animal, just simply go online and search it up, and you are guaranteed to find many different shelters that have that specific breed or animal. And if they are far away, they will definitely help accommodate you to help transport that animal to you. So just remember, when you adopt and not shop, you save tons of lives.